Welcome to Marshall Matters, your podcast for all things motorsports from the trackside. With Sean and Taylor, your friendly local marshals.
I'm so bad at starting. I don't know how to start.
You just talk. Honestly, you just talk, and you can be like, wow, we have so much to talk about this week. You know, we have like Daytona, we have Bahrain.
Yeah, I know. There actually is a lot to talk about. Okay,
There
all right.
is. That was me starting it for you, by the way. So let's go. Come on.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, okay. Racing is finally back. It's back.
I mean, it's
in
been
full
back since the other Daytona race, but
force.
I mean, like, fine, sure.
Okay, but like, I mean, NASCAR's back. It feels like everything is kind of coming back now.
Yes.
We had the Daytona 24-hour. Now we had the Daytona 500.
Bathurst 12 hours this weekend, too.
Oh, yeah, Bathurst 12. Ooh, and we're going to talk about that.
We are talking about that, so...
I've got some flags from that race.
It's not the one you think. Not the one with the giant kangaroo on it. Anyway. They literally have kangaroo flags there, is all I'm saying.
I know they do. We keep saying that Montreal, we need to get a groundhog flag. The Marmot flag.
Listen, when we get to it, we'll talk about it, because I have the same thought on that, and I want to make a point. But anyway, we got Daytona to talk about, Bahrain testing to talk about. I want to kill myself because Aston Martin looks terrible.
We're not reading into testing. There's so much to unpack.
You don't read into testing, because, but you can read into the body language of drivers.
Honestly, it's okay. We'll talk about it. But anyway, why don't we start with in this week in racing? You went to the auto show on the weekend. How was the auto show? What was your review?
Okay, it was fine. I'll be honest. I used to really love the auto show in Toronto. Used to have a whole lot of things. Used to be massive. It hasn't really gotten back to, I think, being as big as it was since COVID. There's still a lot of brands missing. There was no Honda. There's no Mazda. Those are brands that I like.
Which is like crazy.
I know. You can promote the Honda Indy there, but you can't have a Honda car in that building. Ridiculous.
Which is also insane. Like oh my gosh. Anyway. That's wild.
I was kind of hoping to like talk to like the Honda Indy people to be like, hey, you guys gonna fuck up building the track again this year? But they just had generic helping people, no one that was actually affiliated with it. So I'm like, fine.
Naturally.
I'm not gonna grill some 18-year-old who's here for his university his graduation community service.
High school hours, yeah.
I'm not gonna grill some kid over the track building, even though I want to, but okay, fine. And then it's cool. They did have, so there was 2 mock-up F1 cars. You're like this. One Cadillac, one Audi.
Interesting.
The Cadillac one wasn't even like an F1 car. Like, you know, they have the show cars and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, at least they fake it with like, make it look kind of real. The Cadillac one literally just looked like it was plastic molding with like a Cadillac livery painted on it. It looked terrible. Even the wheels looked plastic. The Audi one, they at least brought a show car, and like it was at least to the regs. It looked fine. It was all good, and yeah, it was a good attempt. The livery actually does not look that good in person. I will be honest. Usually for some, you're like, okay, I see it. But no, it's that fucking line like we talked about last week, that damned line that cuts off the Cadillac. It just looks gross in person. Sorry.
Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is that I was right.
Yes, you can be right. It's fine.
I was right. The Audi is terrible. But anyway, okay. Well, yeah. I'm sorry that like some of the big ones are there. And like I think you're right. Like in the past few years, I didn't go last year. But even a couple of years before that, like it just seemed like it took a dip in like what was there.
Yeah.
I'm going this weekend, so
there is
we'll see.
An entire display dedicated to CTMP.
Yes, I did see that. So I'm like intrigued to see what that looks like.
There you'll see all the cars that we saw this summer.
Oh, okay.
You're like, oh, I saw that. The Trans Am car, I'm like, didn't that one wreck? I'm like, no, it was the other one. So, and then you have you had Pfaff, Lamborghini, and also Corvette, and then whole other.
Of course, Corvette.
Pinty's car, or sorry, NASCAR Canada car.
Ugh.
If it's NASCAR Canada, I'm just gonna go back to saying CASCAR. You're looking at me like I have two heads here. CASCAR.
Is that what they used to call it?
CASCAR was the original series before it became like the NASCAR Pinty series. Even before that, it was something else. I can't remember what the hell it was. It was NASCAR something series. Then it was Pinty's. Then it became
and now
it's NASCAR Canada series.
Oh, CASCAR sounds so much better.
It did. It was awesome. Anyway, yeah, CASCAR was fantastic. But
okay, well, I guess we will revisit the auto show with a review next week. But
another thing I will say at the auto show, it's fun at the CTMP section to see me on the TV as the cars are going by because they had the race from this year.
Of course.
Listen, I love my big round hat, and it makes me very noticeable when I'm on the corner.
I do think that's very fun that you were in it, though.
Yeah, so I guess we can just move on and talk about the Daytona 500.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love just catching you right as you're eating.
Yeah, I thought that this was going to be another,
okay.
I got to go answer my doorbell.
Oh my God. No, it was fucking 2 seconds. Give me a second. God damn it.
Right. The Daytona 500. Woohoo.
No. I need to do this transition properly so it sounds better. So.
All right, I'm good. I'm done my chocolate.
All right, I guess we can move on and talk about the Daytona 500 then for this weekend.
Yes. The Daytona 500, NASCAR's biggest race on the calendar. What?
I won.
Oh, you did?
I had $2 on Reddick. I got the win.
How much did you win?
40 something.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it is. So I'm happy with that. And I also won like another $5 because I had sorry, I'm just pulling it up right now to see who I had. Was it Eric Jones in the top 5 or top 10? Something like that. So.
Okay.
I thought it was a great weekend. I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I didn't catch much of it.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah, I didn't catch much of it this year. I did go back and watch some of the highlights, but what a finish.
Honestly,
a wild finish.
It was a very interesting race. I think there was a lot of pros in it. There's a lot of cons, I think, for the sport, for Michael Jordan, for 2311, to basically go from fighting NASCAR to now being all buddy with them and basically, hey, we're kind of bearing the hatchet. I think that's very good. A very good way to project yourself publicly, and again, looks good for the sport.
Yeah.
I think Reddick winning is very good. I think a lot of people can like that, can get behind that. But the racing, the actual racing product fucking sucked.
Oh no, why?
Because when you get to the third stage and then the entire field is running half throttle to save gas.
Yeah.
That's not an entertaining product.
No, that's true. That's true. I did read that and I was like, what? That's wild, but
you basically had 3 Toyotas across the front. I think it was I can't remember who it was now. I think Reddick and Bubba were one of them or 2 of them. But yeah, they had 3 Toyotas across the front, all running half throttle, and no one could go anywhere. So, that being said, I think it was a good race. It was entertaining. It's good for NASCAR for other sense besides just the racing product. I'm curious what the ratings number will be.
Yeah, I guess, have they not come out with it yet?
They have not, no.
Daytona 500 ratings. 6, yeah, I guess not.
I think it'll probably come out tomorrow.
I mean,
He had a holiday yesterday, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Working.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm curious because you had a PGA on this weekend. That's a big draw. You had the time moved. Yeah, it was Pebble Beach was this weekend, so that's a big draw. You have the Olympics happening.
Yeah, it's kind of, and it was it was in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Right?
Which actually, I love that.
I think that's what threw me off because I was expecting it to be at like 6 p.m. or something like that. So I was like waiting, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, it's over?
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what threw me off a little bit. But yeah, it was competing against a lot.
It was. And that's just the nature of this year. Like, I wouldn't read too much into it if it's a lower number. If it's a higher number, even better considering what it's fighting against. But it's definitely a good momentum builder to start the season. And I think NASCAR has not had that for a long time. And I think your takeaway from that race is, good. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think my favorite thing about this is that 2311 won. Exactly. After everything that happened.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. And I mean, it seemed like Michael Jordan, he was like, I may as well have just won the championship. He was happy as a clam. So I'm happy for them, happy for what it means like overall going forward. And maybe that there's like a more positive future between NASCAR and the teams. So here's hoping that it's the start.
Yep. Speaking of positive futures, let's move on and talk about some F1 testing.
Oh boy, we don't read into testing, but we're going to.
We don't read into testing. We still have more testing to go. But oh my god, this is
yeah,
this is fun.
There's a lot.
My favorite part of testing right now is all the top teams pointing at each other and saying they're faster. No, they're faster. No, they're faster. No one wants to just say, yeah, we're fast. Either everyone's sandbagging. It is.
It's the Spider-Man meme of like, no, they're faster. They're faster. They're faster.
And everyone is just pointing to one another, and no one actually believes any of them.
Yeah, so I will. It's like a preview to what I want to like. One of my flags is going to be kind of. But there's so much talk about how these regulations are going to manifest on track. So much. The drivers are kind of like going two ways, right? And I think I don't know. Like I honestly don't know who's going to be the fastest come Australia. Ferraris looked good. Red Bull apparently has pace.
Let's talk about
all
that.
Over the place.
We'll talk about that in your flags.
I will say, what we do know is that Aston Martin's going to be trash.
Oh my god! Remember when that car rolled out in fucking Barcelona? I sent the photo to everyone in our group chat, and what did I say? If this car is slow, I'm going to cry. Yeah. And lo and behold, it is apparently garbage.
Apparently the engine is just a mess. Like Aston Martin's in trouble. The engine is terrible.
Is it the engine? Is it the gearbox? I don't know.
But
is it the chassis as a whole? It's all bad.
Well, I will say though that like I was having a conversation with Peter about it because I was like, it's interesting. Like an Adrian Newey car, and he's like, well, he was reading and he said that like a lot like the issue is primarily engine based. Like the fundamentals of the car seem to be okay, but like the engine won't rev to like a high speed at all.
Yeah,
it's awful. The pace is just brutal. Like again, this is a Honda partnership that's going south with Alonso.
Which again is hilarious, and you know that all sides on this will happily throw endless money to get it fixed.
Oh, Lawrence the heads are gonna start rolling if they don't fix this.
Alonso's
gonna roll.
No, this is what's gonna happen. Alonso will retire at the end of this year.
I'm sorry. Can we hope for that?
I do, because every time he leaves the fucking team, they start winning championships. So yeah, Alonso, get to the door.
Goodbye, Alonso. That's the thing, though. It's just like at some point, somebody's got to like be like, your time is over. You know, like the guy's what, 40 something?
Oh, 100%.
At this point, he's anyway. We could
That's
beat that
different
dead horse
rant.
again.
Yep. Let's get on to our flags.
Yes, let's move on to the flags. Okay, do you want me to start?
Yeah, I think you got some pretty good conversation pieces in your flags, so.
Yeah, I got 2 yellow flags this week. I have 4 flags. I'm introducing one this week. I'm gonna start with my black flag. So I want to talk about the Bathurst 12-hour. Did you see that big crash that happened?
Oh yes, the one where they were not throwing a yellow flag at all and caused the massive. Was it the leader that got taken out there, and then someone broke his back? And yeah.
Okay, interesting how you're on that side, because if you watch the slow-mo, you can absolutely see the double yellow.
I'm not on that side. It's called teeing you up, asshole.
Oh, you butthead. Anyway, yeah. So let's talk about it. So it was the leader that crashed out. He fractured 2 of his vertebrae in his back, so it was a really serious crash. And I will say, like, I do understand where the criticism is coming from. I think that particular corner, it's a blind corner.
Oh, it's blind and fast. Like, yeah, it's terrifying.
It's blind and fast, so it's absolutely terrifying. It was a horrifying crash. And I will say, I am glad that everybody is okay. Relatively. The driver who got hit, yeah, relatively. I mean, he still has feelings in his legs. He is not paralyzed. He will be on the road to recovery. It'll be a little bit, but I'm glad that he's mostly okay and not like dead. Anyway, but I do want to kind of talk about the Marshall criticism here, because I think it's another one of those. It reminds me a lot of the Paddle Award situation in Honda Indy 2 years ago, right? So I understand. And when you're watching it, it's very hard to see. I think that there are certain angles where you can't see the flags at all as somebody who's watching like the footage, but there's a very, very clear angle where you can see that those marshals are waving those flags, and it's a double yellow. I don't understand how you couldn't see that, because the post is before the corner.
Yep.
It was very clear.
You know, if there's double yellows going into that corner, that something bad's happened, and it's a blind corner that's tight. You should be looking to slow down.
Yeah, and I think the other thing too is that what we need to consider is, before that crash happened, I think it was it a Mercedes or a Porsche? Was it a Mercedes?
I think a Mercedes hit the Porsche. The Porsche is the one that spun.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, the one that spun and was like basically perpendicular to the track, right? And blocking it. There were around 15 cars at the back of the pack that had gone around that car prior to that crash happening. Yeah. So
because they were the wave around that got around it.
Exactly. And it's like, it happened right after a safety car. So it was like right off of a safety car start. And I think it was very clear that he didn't slow down. Whether or not it could have been communication issues in the car, but regardless, those flags were out. And part of it is on the driver to adhere to what he's seeing. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of discussions about it, but at least from my point of view, like, those marshals probably feel awful about what happened, because they're absolutely fielding a lot of the criticism. I remember how it felt for the marshals at turn 1 when they were criticized by Pato O'Ward after that whole situation happened. But listen, I think we just need to remember that these people are also human beings, and
nothing is ever a driver's fault. Just ask them.
Yes, exactly. Nothing will ever be their fault. Everybody, it's always somebody else's fault.
Nothing is ever their fault. They will never take responsibility. Enough said. But yeah, the marshals, I don't think did that wrong. Flags were out. It's not
Very
for.
clear.
They did everything they can in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, you're waving double yellow. Like, it's very clear. There's a track blockage.
Yeah.
You gotta slow down. But you know, it is what it is. So I guess like that's my black flag for the week. I think it was avoidable had the yellow flags been adhered to, but that's just my opinion. And I'm just glad everybody's okay in that situation. But anyway, that's my black flag.
Again, I don't know what the rules that they have. I don't know if they're forewarning on flags also.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that should be a case where maybe you should be forewarning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Agreed. And the thing is that the forewarning, like it looked like, I think because it was off of a start, you could see the green flags.
Yep.
They were waving green in the post before, but then immediately you saw the yellow. So
yep.
I can see like it. I think it was one of those situations where it was like truly terrible timing in the race for that to happen at that corner, particularly.
On a
but
restart,
the marshals did everything. Yeah.
Like the whole situation, it's on a restart on a blind corner with a marshal post that is pretty much right before the corner. The one previously waving green because of restart. Yeah, like it's one of those things where it's like a perfect circumstance of shittiness.
Yeah. And it happened, and it is what it is. I think it's hard as a marshal to see other marshals being criticized when they did everything right. And I think that they're like, people sometimes miss that aspect of it, where it's like, even though this happened, it doesn't mean that it's the marshal's fault. And a lot of the comments I was reading was like, well, why weren't the flags out? Like, why weren't the marshals waving? And I'm like, but they were. So I think it's just hard to see that, like, I think it's always that, like, marshals tend to be like the first people to point the finger at when something goes wrong.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm just looking at the official, like the number one comment on the Instagram post of the crash, posted by Bathurst 12 race, is, "Yo, dude, should we use a yellow flag?" Nah, it was there.
It was there. It was absolutely there, and that's the thing, right? It's just, it seems like it's always the easiest place to go is the marshals, and where marshal matters. So, this is
the marshals do matter. I think that's very
exactly
valid. On a lighter note, I'll go with my black flag just to kind of ease it up for a minute. Mine's going to Izzy Hammond.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you're out there on like a promotion kind of lap thing. You're just driving around the Lola Formula E car, and you fucking smoke that wall.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, oh my.
So it was good she had a laugh about it. It's a great Hammond joke because Richard Hammond is known for his crashes on Top Gear. So it's funny. Part of me in the back of my mind is like, did she do it on purpose?
Like father, like daughter?
No, because like I'm like, I could not have fucking told you who Izzy Hammond was before this weekend.
Good point.
And the amount of clicks, and I don't know where to find like how someone's followers go up or something, or to track their metrics on Instagram. I'd be curious to see if she went up a lot from that crash. I'm like, But
I mean, probably.
In the lightheartedness of it all, she wrecked, hit the wall hard, destroyed a Formula E car, and then had a laugh about it afterwards, and took it very well.
Okay, well, I'm glad that she had a laugh about it afterwards. That is a funny one. Glad she's okay, but that's a funny one.
So I'm seeing here our yellow flags are kind of in the same vein. So let's talk about this together, because I think we can have equal conversations here.
Yeah. I mean, yellow flag is the F1 regulations. Like, okay, there's two sides of this here, but like from what I'm seeing, a lot of the drivers are like, I think it's going to be a disaster. Like, I mean, Gasly was saying, he's like, I would watch the first race back because I feel like it could be one to remember, and not one to remember for like a good reason. Like one to remember that like everybody crashes out on the first lap. Disaster.
So maybe Aston Martin has a chance. They just don't.
Oh,
They'll
you
be at the
are
back.
Delulu.
They'll be at the back of the grid. Therefore,
Okay,
no. But
get some help. Stop it.
Listen, you're
Get
the
some
Ferrari
help.
fan. It's fine. We can be in this together.
Yeah, you're sounding like a Ferrari fan. That's the delusion that the Aston Martin fans are getting to. Anyway, okay.
But no, you're totally right with like the regulations, because the start procedure issues, apparently cars have to rev for like 10 to 20 seconds before the start now to get the turbo spinning so they can get a good launch. Or you have the issue where going down the straight, they're maxing out their battery deployment. And like there's so many tweaks. My favorite thing is the one driver will say something that's like, I think this is gonna be bad, yada yada. Then the other driver comes out and says, well, tell him to go the fuck home. Like it's
Yes.
the most petty thing, and I don't want to say it happens to be the Mercedes drivers who are the ones telling people just to go home and shut the fuck up if they're complaining, but it happens to be Mercedes. Mercedes powered drivers, I should say.
Yes, Mercedes powered drivers.
It's almost like they have an advantage that they know.
It's almost like it. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm just tired of seeing that. And I will say I'm backing up my comments last week about like Alonso's being upset with the regulations. Okay, not unfounded. So I apologize. I will walk that back and admit that I had a wrong opinion. Because I'm really tired of seeing. Yeah, I can walk it back. I can admit it. It's okay. There's a lot of tension because I think that there are certain drivers. Let's be real. Lando Norris.
George Russell
he's
also.
George Russell. Well, George Russell, I don't know why he has such a big ego. It's not like he's ever won anything real.
Brits,
maybe, but I knew Norris was going to have such a big head on his shoulders like when he won the world driver. Sorry, not won. Was handed the drivers championship, and yeah, now he thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh, that kills me. That's so funny. Oh, I love that. But yeah, so there's definitely a lot of flags about these or warnings of these regulations. But here's why I'm not giving it full black flag yet. We haven't actually seen a race.
True.
I don't care if these cars suck to drive. I don't care if you have to manage everything. If the race is entertaining and cars are close and cars can pass and there's back and forth and it's a fun race, I don't give a fuck if it's difficult for you. You're going back out there and doing it the next week because I want to be entertained.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens. But I agree. Like, I think it's not full black flag yet until we see Australia, like what is going to happen in that first race. And wow, I think we're in for an interesting one. It seems to be flip-flopping everywhere. We have no idea what's going on. I don't even think that we can read into testing at this point because it seems so bad.
No, 100% you can't read into it.
Yeah. Before we were able to. We were like, oh yeah, but like they could be sandbagging. No, I think it's just like a mess across the board. Unless you're a Mercedes powered driver, apparently.
Yeah.
Although Oscar had some interesting comments. Oscar was the only one that was like, I don't know if this is going to be good. And Antonelli doesn't speak about these things, it seems, but Russell and
he was
Norris,
too busy crashing his car, remember?
Yes, right. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I also had another yellow flag, which is the McLaren's continued papaya rules to go off of Mercedes powered drivers.
You have 5 flags this week? Damn, okay.
I know. I had some flags this week.
Wow.
I mean, like, what is the point of being like, we're gonna continue the papaya rules? Okay. So what are you saying? That Lando Norris is gonna have an advantage again this year?
That actually is exactly what that means. Is that Lando Norris has precedence, like or has priority in every decision. Sorry.
Yeah, so they're gonna feed us the same BS this year as they did last year. So wouldn't be surprised that if McLaren is somehow dominant after these new regulations came in, that Lando Norris wins the Drivers' Championship again this year. So I'm calling it now, if that is the case, but we will see. So I guess it's like all one yellow flag combined because like it's all about, we haven't seen it yet with F1. So anyway, we can move on to green flags. The green flags are so lovely.
Let's go for the green flags.
Okay, Grosjean was finally announced. Dale did it.
The worst kept secret in IndyCar for the last like month.
I know. Like we all knew that Grosjean was going to sign. I just find it hilarious that Dale promised so many times that we were going to have that second driver name, and then like finally it's like, oh, it's Grosjean. So we all knew about this. Okay.
But even the fact that like he was driving around with a sponsor on the car at Sebring doing the testing, and they couldn't announce his car yet is hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely the worst kept secret in IndyCar. But good to see Grosjean's back on the grid. Good for him. Thank you, Dale.
That's fair. Mine is it is going to NASCAR again for the 500 because they did the smartest thing they could do, which was they knew they had bad weather coming on Sunday afternoon before the race. What they did was they moved the start forward.
Mm-hmm.
The race started like 2 hours forward, started at 2:00. Fantastic. Did the whole running in the afternoon, finished on time, didn't have an overtime, didn't have anything, any bullshit like that. Ran 500 miles, get in, get out.
Oh, fabulous.
And honestly, a Daytona 500 finishing in the daytime, I love. I hate everything is now a night race at Daytona. Let something finish in the daylight. Great call by NASCAR, and they have to get a green flag for once making the right decision.
I love that. Good. I mean, I'm glad that NASCAR is getting a green flag. Maybe there is hope.
I agree.
Okay, so
I want you to get through this new flag of yours. So here, this is all floor is yours.
We have an honorary red flag of the week, and it's red for a reason because it's going to the Bathurst 12-hour kangaroo. RIP. We had a massive kangaroo casualty.
Shit.
I was so tempted to spell casualty in our show notes with a K, like kangaroo casualty. But listen, I didn't.
No one made the joke that your race was Roo-ined. Like, come on.
His race was ruined though. Like
everything was ruined.
Did you see the
helmet?
picture of that car?
Oh,
the helmet was nasty.
The helmet's nasty. The car's even more. Oh yeah.
And his racing suit.
For anyone that didn't see this online, it was during the 12-hour Bathurst. Chris Mize hit a kangaroo,
which is common. Like kangaroos on Bathurst are common.
Yep, and they have a whole flag for them.
Yeah.
And to your point earlier of having a flag for Montreal for a marmot versus a kangaroo flag, when an F1 car hits the groundhog or marmot, it doesn't destroy the car. When this GT3 car hits a kangaroo, it blows up the front end.
It completely blew the car up. Like
it blew the kangaroo up.
Yeah, well, the kangaroo was blown up. Oh my gosh, poor Chris Mize. Like his description, he was just like
he had to go and vomit like right after. Like that shook him up for sure.
Oh, definitely. Well, like the guts were in the car. Like the guts came through the windshield.
Yep. Again,
when
his helmet,
the
he
kangaroo
was covered in blood.
exploded.
He was literally like, he got showered in kangaroo guts. Like, holy
Anyway.
fuck. Yeah, honorary red flag of the week goes to that, because that is one you do not see, and that's all. Like, we were just like, oh my god.
Yeah, and it was bad. Like when you saw the damage on the car, you're like, holy shit. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like it was, oh wow. But anyway, RIP kangaroo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mustang versus
so
kangaroo. Kangaroo. Listen, that just goes.
the kangaroo will win.
Listen, I don't know what's worse: is a BMW got taken out by a rabbit last year, or a Mustang taken out by a kangaroo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the rabbit incident.
The fact that you died to a rabbit is like, okay, that's kind of pathetic. The kangaroo is like, wow, no, it's okay, we understand that one.
Oh, I hope he's getting therapy. You know.
There might be some PTSD there. Not gonna lie.
Post kangaroo stress disorder.
Jeez.
PKSD.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. It's not a joke. Anyway.
Listen, sometimes the best way to get through tragedy is to laugh. So,
yeah. We'll remember you, kangaroo.
if someone shows up,
Pour one out.
if Mustang shows up to Bathurst next year, already pre blood splatter like paint on the car, like your
No,
livery.
they have to have a kangaroo. Yeah, you have to have a kangaroo livery. I think that would be the best way. Like, make it up to the kangaroo community, you know?
Oh,
Recognize the sacrifice.
what if the kangaroo had a Joey too? Would that make it sadder?
Dude, why'd you have to go there?
Because everything about it's terrible.
I know it is terrible.
So, like,
It's
did he
so
kill?
terrible.
Did he kill one kangaroo? Did he kill two? We don't know.
Pretty sure he just killed one.
Did we check the pouch? Well, there wasn't much of a pouch left, so.
Anyway.
Terrible. Hi, Cat.
And on that note, news of the week.
Yeah, this is later.
Yeah, much lighter. So, first bit of news. Craig Skinner, Red Bull's chief designer, has officially left the team. So this is another high up Red Bull
Leaving
person leaving the team. Apparently, it doesn't have anything to do with the other people who have left, but it doesn't sound good for Red Bull.
So there's three theories here I have. One, he's just leaving on his own accord because he doesn't want to do the F1 job anymore. It's a lot of hard hours, traveling everywhere. It can be difficult on family. Understand.
True.
Option two, theory two. Adrian Newey called him, begging him to help him. Possibility. Option three, Christian Horner is looking to come back into F1, and he wants his designer the second he gets back into a team.
I think option three, very unlikely. Option two, interesting.
Unlikely.
Interesting. Unlikely. I think option one is the most likely. He left of his own accord. Maybe he's just done, and that's okay.
Listen, people can leave and come back. Like, sometimes shit's like, I need to go on a break. Like, this is hard on me. I'm at a point in life where I need to do something else, and it's okay to step down. You've done your job, which is produce the car. You've led the team that's done it, and now you're saying, okay, we're on track, we're moving. See ya, I'm done. Steve, take over. Like,
yeah, and sometimes, like, also there was like a change in leadership, right? Like, and maybe Laurent Mekies, he has an idea of maybe who he wants in that role, and maybe Craig just felt it was a good time for him to step away, right? Like, sometimes that happens, and it's just like a natural shift in leadership and a different team. But I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see what happens. But Red Bull seems to be moving on to like a new era.
yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. Next in news, Hinch is debuting in NASCAR trucks in St. Pete. I love it. I think it's interesting. I feel like Hinch is doing everything now.
That's pretty fun, yeah.
It's just fun. He seems to just be having fun. So he's joining Dario Franchitti. So it's very interesting.
Yeah,
I like it.
They haven't raced together on track since 2012. Think about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Full circle moments.
But like that's I'm trying to do the math. That's like 14 years ago. No.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
ago,
feel
dude.
old. Holy shit. Damn it.
Okay. Sean's just going to have a crash out. BRB.
Okay, 14 years ago. They last raced together. Oh, damn. Jesus Christ. And then to get to go back on St. Pete, which is a track they both know.
Yep.
And race trucks. And I think that's fantastic.
And it,
14
I will say,
years.
it makes me wish that CTMP still had NASCAR trucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the hope, from what I understand,
from what I hear also, yep.
The press conference,
show,
it sounds like
they want NASCAR.
It sounds like they want NASCAR. I think they want Cup, but they might start with trucks.
I think
there's
CTMP,
like a whole
unrelated, like, because they had a whole press conference stuff because new ownership at the auto show, yada yada. They want more events, which I think for us is really good.
They want year round.
Yeah, like year round,
which I think is super fun. Yeah, they want CTMP to be a year round venue for different activities. So
are we fucking doing snowmobile racing?
Yep, bring it back.
Oh fuck yeah, that's actually sick. I'd do that.
Yeah, so I think that they obviously have a vision, and I think it's really exciting for us who volunteer there, and like that's our track. It's really exciting for us to hear the vision going forward. I so hope that Trucks comes back. I would love Cup to come to CTMP. I think it would be so much fun.
That'd be insane.
SVG would win, but I think it would be insane. And like, if you think that IMSA's crowded, I don't think you'd be able to move at CTMP if NASCAR Cup came.
No, that would be the pinnacle, I think, for that series.
Yeah,
sorry,
but I think
for that
it's
track,
doable.
if the series gets there.
I think most likely what we would have to do is, like, there would be a lot of upgrades that would be needed, but I think that the vision is there and it's what they want to do, and it sounds like this ownership team is really committed to kind of revitalizing that side. I know this just like went totally into like, oh, it's so exciting that CTMP has new owners, but
well, the press conference this week did technically talk a lot about it, but we kind of strayed away from talking about Hinch and Franchitti at St. Pete, which is the main news thing, but that's fun. Mm-hmm. That should be great. I don't expect them to do well, but at the same time, we know the level of talent in the truck series isn't the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
It's
what do you mean? Frankie Muniz is like full time.
Yeah, point proven. So we know the talent isn't there like it used to be. So I think it'll be fun. And if those guys get top 10s, that'd be sick.
Yeah, no, that I think it's fantastic. It's fantastic for the series. Like, it's always good to have big names infuse a little bit into the series. So yeah, that's exciting. Talking about IndyCar people, IndyCar announced multi-year deals with Chevrolet and Honda to continue as the manufacturers. So that's good for the sport. It's big good deal to keep them around. It's a big deal.
Really big.
Part of it, like both of them will be involved in the new engine competition rules that is supposed to be coming with the new car in 2028.
Yep.
We'll see.
It's only 2 years away.
It's really good. It's only...
Yeah, you could have a crash out now, you fucking asshole.
What? But yeah, it's really great for IndyCar. It's good for the series to have the stability of multi-year deals with Chevrolet and Honda.
Yeah, not just that. It means Honda's staying. They were the ones who I think a lot of people were worried were going to leave. There was talks with NASCAR apparently that they were looking maybe to go to NASCAR. NASCAR was trying to court them, but also not really, and they were trying to make deals, couldn't really figure it out. Anyway, Honda decides we're going to stick with IndyCar. We see the future potential of this series. We know they're going to go to a bigger engine in the next formula. I think it's was 2.4, where I think the original idea was. So, and then it's just the hybridization, however they're going to implement that, because Honda really wants hybrids. Chevy just wants competition, really.
Yeah.
And if we can get a third manufacturer in there, that'd be great. Ideally a European manufacturer.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Get a North American, get an Asian, and then get a European. Then you're good to go.
Yeah. No, but it's exciting. It's good for the sport. So, yeah, I was very happy to see that.
I was shocked at that, to be honest. I thought, like, over the last little while, a lot of the talk is like Honda's gone. So I was waiting for that shoe to drop of just like depression for an IndyCar fan, right? It's like things seem to be going well. But no, it isn't. So we are, in a good spot for IndyCar.
Yeah. Okay, so last but not least, Yuri. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Jeez,
someone
I
watching.
Can't read.
Have you been watching a lot of the Olympics? Watching some, I don't know, I'm assuming, some Latvian, I don't know.
Georgian.
Kazakhstan.
They're all Georgian now. Anyway, Yuki is back as a reserve driver for VCarb.
Makes sense. Nowhere else to go.
I feel bad for him, though. Like, he must be like, really tired of being under the Red Bull umbrella.
Agreed. But also, you know how Red Bull is. And that seat can very much be yours in 3 months.
True. If Isaac Hadjar doesn't work out. You never know. You never know. But, I mean, it's good that he's sticking around. It's good that he ended up somewhere. I feel bad for the guy.
No, I think that's fair.
Yeah. That's really it. Did you have anything else?
No, that's kind of all I got. Indy starts in like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
March 1st. Damn, that is so close. So yeah, I'm pretty ecstatic. We got NASCAR again this week in Atlanta, another plate track-ish, pack drafting track. Anyway, should be fun. It's really nice for NASCAR with the Daytona 500 happening and everything. No one's talking about playoffs. Points matter again. So and again, like, I'm very happy where motorsports is right now.
Agreed. It's nice.
A little sketchy on F1, not going to lie.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that one.
But I think if you're a motorsports fan in the world right now, that's not not a kangaroo, you're probably having a good time.
And on that note,
don't jump in front of a Ford Mustang.
Nope. Stay safe, everyone.
Yeah, maybe wave a yellow flag on a corner too. Thank you for listening to Marshall Matters. If you enjoyed the show, remember to leave a rating and a comment, and also follow so you don't miss an episode. And don't forget, if you want to get involved in motorsports, the easiest way to do so is by marshalling at your local track. Join our cult.